Woke up this morning, poetry on my mind.
Woke up this morning, poetry on my mind.
Words from my soul on these notebook lines. All right, so we're about to read a chapter of the book, Joe Got Flow, and then afterwards, you guys are gonna get an opportunity to write an amazing poem. Everybody say cool?
Cool.
But Joseph was like no other. He dreamed of being just like his older brother. He wanted to be a rapper, wear expensive clothes and be dapper. He dreamed of bright lights and big stages. He dreamed of sharing his braggadocious lyrics from notebook pages. So even when he was wide awake, he was dreaming. It was his 5th grade school year and the month was October. He was excited because the school talent show was getting closer. November 13th was the big day. He counted down the days, the hours, the minutes, and even the seconds. See, this would be the year he'd become a star. Joe Got Flow is a book that talks about a boy named Joseph who's a 5th grader who wants to be the greatest rapper alive. But a teacher by the name of Chris James, who's also a national award-winning poet, who happens to be me, comes to his school and teaches Joseph that in order to be a great rapper, he first has to be a great poet and writer. Miss Morning noticed Joseph and quickly summoned him over to meet her guest. Joseph, this is Chris James, the poet I told you who would visit our classroom this week. Mr. Chris laughed and said to Joseph, I'm excited to hear your poems this week. Joseph responded, I don't write poems, I'm a rapper. Mr. Chris looked at Joseph with an intense stare and said, where in the world do you think rap comes from, little man? Where does rap come from? Anybody know the answer?
It's on your shirt.
Well, where does rap come from? What's the answer? It comes from poetry. Dude, you are smart.
I like poetry because it's fascinating and inspires you to do things. Inspire them to be somebody that they just want to be.
Good morning, Miss Morning. Joseph spoke to his teacher as he walked in class. Miss Morning asked, what are you in a hurry to work on today? Joseph replied, a rap song for the talent show. Miss Morning asked if she could hear what he had wrote so far. Joseph replied, sure. Can you kick me a beat? Who's ready to do the rap that Joseph did in the book? I need you to say it like you're the best rapper in the world, all right?
I don't think I am.
You don't think you are? You gotta believe in yourself, dude.
I'm the best at what I do because I won't stop. I'm 10 years old and I'm the prince of hip-hop, somebody like Bow Wow, but I got more style. The girls on the playground say they like my smile. I make A's and B's for the honor roll, so when I get older, I can buy diamonds and gold bars.
Man, first off, poetry is my life. I love teaching poetry because I'm teaching young people life. You know, I'm teaching young people how to express themselves creatively because it's important. It's important to be able to articulate what you feel, what you think, and how you see the world around you. All right, so now that we read some excerpts from the book Joe Got Flow, this is what's about to happen. Everybody say, what's about to happen? Right now, what's about to happen, we are about to write a poem, but I'm gonna give you some instruction. So this is gonna be a topic. Everybody say, in my world. In my world. So you guys are gonna write about your dream world. I want you to imagine that you can create your own world, right? Imagine that you can create your own world. What would your world look like?
In my own world. In my dream world, the clouds are cotton candy instead of blue. In my school, all people are cool and don't need a dime to chew food in the lunchroom. In my world, women are more powerful than all those dudes.
To write a good poem, you have to paint pictures with your words. You have to be very descriptive and detailed. I want you to imagine that nobody else has ever heard of the things that's gonna be happening in your world. So by the time we finish hearing your poem, we're gonna know exactly how your world is.
The rain is raining money, so the homeless be banking and just be flanking. Then the rich go homeless, then they be crying.
But poetry and being able to write about what I was feeling and thinking, it saved me. So I think poetry is important because, you know, it just does great things to life. You know, like you hear rappers say all the time, hip hop saved my life, poetry saved mine.